Hey everybody, Mr. M here, and it's time for math. Now, the last few lessons, we have been going over some kind of complicated things. We've been doing the number binding, a lot of addition and subtraction, and I realized we haven't been in the classroom for a while, so I'm not sure everybody here remembers everything about addition and subtraction and how to do an important thing that we touched on yesterday, modeling. Who remembers how to do modeling? Well, if you remember it, great. We're going to go over it anyway because I don't know that everybody does. So let's take a look at a problem. I've already moved over so when it slides in, it won't bump into me this time. Okay, so let's look at this. We've got a really simple problem. Maybe you can even do it in your heads, but we picked a simple problem on purpose so that we can focus on how to model it. Okay, so this is 4 plus 2. Okay? So how do we do this? Now remember, the point of modeling is numbers mean things. They're there for a reason. So what does 4 mean? 4 means it's going to mean 4 of something, right? That's how we're going to look at it. So we'll put, in this case, it could be anything. You could be talking about 4 apples. You could be talking about 4 oranges. You could be talking about 4 days. In this case, we're just going to model it. You can't draw a day, so we're going to model it with little dots. So we're going to put 4 dots. 4, and that's what that 4 means. So 4 and plus what? 2. We're going to model the 2. Well, the 2 is going to be 2 of something, so that's 2 dots. Now we're adding these together, so we have to have all the dots there. Now what does adding mean? Adding means joining the 2 together and seeing how much they come to with one another. So here we go. We just group them together. And now this number, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that's our answer, 6. Okay, so, good so far? Now you can also use this in subtraction. It's a little different because in subtraction you're not putting numbers together. What are you doing? You're taking one number out of another number. So instead of putting them together, you're taking them apart into parts, wholes and parts. Don't worry about that for now. Just worry about how to model it. Let's look at this. 8 minus 3. What is that? 8. That's our first number. That's the number we're subtracting from. We're going to figure that out first. So we're going to have 8 dots again. Dot can be anything. So, now they have minus 3. Now this is subtraction, so we're not going to draw 3 dots, right? Because we're not adding in 3 dots. We're taking them out. So how do we model that? Well, we take out some dots. You can cross them out. You can erase them. Crossing out is a little better because you can see how many you've crossed out. If you erase them, you might lose count of how many you've erased. Here we can go back and count 1, 2, 3. What now? So all the dots that are left after we've crossed out our 3, that's going to be, we're going to move that down here, and that's our answer. How many dots is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. 5. That's our answer. 8 minus 3 equals 5. Okay, so anytime you need to model it, whether we're doing something with the number binding like we've been doing or anything else, you can model this. If I tell you to show your work, you can show me that modeling and that'll count as work. If you don't need to do that, you can just do it and then do it on some scrap paper or something. But that's how we do modeling. Okay? Alright, bye guys. There will be a worksheet. You can do stuff on there. Bye.